Okay.
Hi everyone, I'll start by introducing the city where I was born. Then I'll also introduce the city where I spend most of my time. It's also very cute, beautiful places. This is Coimbra, just like Pedro mentioned a few presentations ago. We have the university, we have the medieval park, we have a park, and a very nice river. In Coimbra, well, it was founded before by Coimbriga, a Roman city that was destroyed by the barbarians before we settled in Coimbra. This was a very bleak move, but it's very close to actual Coimbra, about 18 kilometers. In Coimbra, you find a lot of strong buildings like this one. It's the Sé Velha. It's a church. It's where I actually spent most of my Sunday schools. It's really interesting to visit and just walk inside and know a little bit of the history that Portugal spent on the first days. In Coimbra, you also find the city park. It's not like Central Park in New York, but it's very cozy to just walk around and see the river and see the trees. Well, it's really, really quiet. This is our computer department in Coimbra. This is where we study. This is actually the view that we have now. So, jealous of you. On that side you see the cave. On this side you see the conference. As you see, it's a very good room to work in because it has lots of light, lots of windows, but I won't bother you with the details. Every year, Pedro will talk to you about the students that arrive. Well, in the computer department, this is how they get treated. This is just some fun that they get to initiate them inside our school department. It's very interesting. We also have a nice river. It's not just to see. You can also jump inside and start swimming, do whatever you want. It's really cozy. These are some of our traditional snacks. Lisbon people call it this pastel de leite, but it's not pastel de leite, it's pastel de nata. We also have pastel de tentugal. We also have queijada. We have a lot of good things. For example, I know people from India also like this one. It's coffee with milk. It's really great for us. We also love it. And of course, grilled meat, just like Pablo said. We also have a tradition for meat and shrimp sometimes, but really great. They all go well with wine. Portugal is also very known because of the wine, and also because of the port wine from Oporto and the Licor Beirão. Really great drinks. But if you're more for the beer type, then you'll find plenty of beer to choose from. Just one warning, if you find a beer with a napkin on top, be careful, it's very expensive. This is the MSE. And now I'll go to the Azores. Well, the Azores are between the United States and Portugal, just across the Atlantic. And you can see it's a very typical type of city. It has some tourism. Also, the best way to travel between the islands is by boat. You can't miss it because you meet a lot of new people, a lot of fun people, a lot of fun events. And this is a traditional view. You see lots of sea, you see lots of green, you see lots of cows because Azores is a milk producer in large scale. These are some of our buildings there, very rustic, very traditional. This is, of course, all coffee houses. If you ask for a coffee, you only get one of those. And if you start drinking a coffee alone and you live in the city, well, you can't drink a coffee alone. You always get another friend. Well, it's always like this. You can't be alone. Usually you find strange things in the streets, just like this one. So I don't know what this is. So. We also have some volcanic activity. Nice to spend your afternoon there. We also have the highest mountain in Portugal. This is a volcanic mountain, so it's really high. It's really fun to climb it up. And because of all these problems with the volcanoes and the storms, well, people are really religious, but in a good way. We also have lots of fun events like motards in an island, racing car tracks, lots of music events. And if you like sports, you can climb the mountain and go up there like I did, so really great. Life's good in Portugal.